I'm back today. Well, I'm back every day, right? Right. I'm streaming every day. Unless I really can't stream, then I won't stream, right? But streaming is kind of an amazing thing, right? And I said this a few times before, right? The essence of this thing. But I say again, because I come from a place of swimming, right? Athlete, that if you are not your best, right? If you need to rest, if you're injured, if you're sick, you can't really exercise, right? Maybe you can do some stretches, some light warm up, but that's not the point. You can't really do what you love to do, right? Not even if you're not injured, even if you are not tired, you just what's the term called? It's like if you're not performing the best or something, right? You feel a little off, right? You feel a little off, you can't even do it, right? Streaming, you can stream when you're sick, you can stream when you're injured, you can stream when you're tired. It doesn't even matter. It's just an amazing thing, which I'm very grateful for, right? That I found this thing. Cause like today, right? For example, today we're playing Jack Smith, okay? Finish this game. I want to finish this game today, then I'll work on my YouTube video. And one day I work on my YouTube video in the afternoon. Let me tell you. Today, I woke up, I ate lunch, right? I was so sore from yesterday's workout. I think I did gym, right? And if you are that sore, right? You're so sore that you have to sleep. You have to sleep. My whole body is feeling sore. My back, my legs, my arms actually, here, my chest. It's all sore, right? Let your body rest. If you don't let your body rest, you won't recover. And that's how you get injured, actually. Speaking from experience. Yeah, so like, oh yeah, for example, if you feel sore, right, and you're an athlete, right, you can't really you can train through it sometimes. Sometimes it's like maybe it's best not to train, kind of thing. But you can just stream any day. Even if you're not the best mood, right, just stream, and maybe you'll make your mood better. I'll say we are down 1 subscriber because people unsubscribe, but it's okay, right? Because we are changing up our content, right? We started off something that we pivoted to gaming, right? So if you're not really here, feel free to unsubscribe, right? Yeah, like and it's not, the sub count is not gonna keep going up all the time, right? Sometimes it's gonna go down. Oh, I'm sweating and it makes my hair looks bad. Okay, whatever, deal with it. Yeah, it goes down by 1, but it's okay, right? And I wanna shout out to one guy. He's called Ida for subscribing to me on YouTube, right? 11 hours ago. Ida. Why not? Other than that, what do I have to say? Or should I just get into the game? Let's finish this game. I can talk to you guys more. Right, so we're here. This is the screen. So I can finally close this Chrome tab after I finish this game. Because I've been keeping this open for like a week. Okay, sound. Is it too loud? I mean, there's no sound actually. Why is it lagging so much? Like, the longer I leave this tab out, right, the more it lags. Chill. Whatever. Like, the first day we played here, right, it wasn't laggy. Then, then the more we've been playing this, the laggier it gets. But I can't restart this. So what if I lose my whole progress? Then I have to restart it from the beginning. Wait, I didn't even check what enemies we were doing. That's why it is. Yes. That's why this. I don't need so low quality ores. Let's just buy. Should we buy a fire? Yeah, why is it so laggy? Browser games are not optimized. I should have clicked the other link, right, to start this game, because there was 2 links to this game. I chose the wrong one, basically. Chose the wrong one. Because the other one had like a cover below. But what if the other one was worse than this one? Yeah, it's so laggy. It's the game. It's not the connection. It's just the game. Let's just finish this and get over with it. And tomorrow we'll play Wolf Among Us. I'll buy that game. What do I want to say? Yeah, so that's why then after I rested, right, I went to sleep because I'm so tired. I wake up around 2, right? 2 p.m. today. Normally later than normal. Then because of the gym yesterday, I saw ate lunch, slept, ate dinner, drank 1 scoop of protein powder. Yeah, you should give your body protein to recover, right? And took my finasteride pill for my hair. So I have 2 hair loss medication now, right? I want 1 milligram of finasteride, and it's so laggy. Walk faster, bro. And 2.5 milligrams of minoxidil oral solution. Yeah. So yeah, I'm starting at half the dose, right? Okay. Yesterday and today, so this is my second day of taking it. I can see the hair shed, I think, a bit more. Right? Your hair, basically, your hair has a few what's the term? Like few levels of growth, right? Something androgen phase, catagen phase, terminal phase, whatever, right? So what the minoxidil does, right? It speeds up the last phase, I think, if I'm not wrong, to make room for your the hair to grow, which just makes it shed. It makes basically all the small hair shed, all the weak and small hair. Yeah, so maybe that's why I'm shedding my hair. Just a bit, right? Just a bit. But maybe it'll be more, maybe it'll be less. And some would say it's a good thing, right? Yes, it's a good thing that your hair is shedding, because that's just proof that it's working for you. Because all the hair that's shedding will like regrow to a better, stronger hair, basically. Other than that, what do I want to say? Why is this word here? Put away. Yeah, like, did they not think that somebody will play this game but open the browser for 7 days, leave it there? What if I press refresh on this page and I lose the whole progress? My 2 days worth of progress. Basically like 7 hours of this game. I cannot do it. Whatever, deal with the lag. Right. It's not that laggy. Wait, it's back. Wait, it's good. It's good now. Wait, it's better than just now. Maybe it just needs some time to reboot. I'm coping. Okay, Bo. Because I know what he wants already, right? I don't need to wait. Wait. It's just the animation this part is slow, right? But it's fine, right? Because I can just cancel the animation. Because I know the buttons where to click. Yeah. It's so sad that Geometry Dash didn't think about their creators, right? If not, there'll be more YouTubers making Geometry Dash content. A few other browser games I want to play. Actually, browser games is just a blanket term for any web game, right? It doesn't even have to be a game. We played some quizzes, right? I don't really want to do an IQ test, to be honest. Yeah. Unless I make a video on it, right? I have a video idea, but it doesn't really fall into my 4 categories of video ideas. So maybe I won't do it. Who knows? But does it really matter what IQ you are? Not really, right? And lower IQ is actually better. Controversial opinion. Yeah, but I want to say, like, I can even play games that are not games, right? But just anything you can search on the web, I can play it. Do you know the FBI test, CIA test, right? That they ask you to do some analysis. I can do that. It's not really a game, right? It's just a quiz, right? And some might not even be quizzes. I can just do it. Anything I want to do, right? For the web games. Yeah, that's my series, right? So this browser game series, right? For my streams, it's gonna be an infinitely long series, right? Should be. But it's not like continuously like League of Legends. It just because there's infinite browser games to play, basically. Infinite browser stuff to play. Like 2048, right? You can play that. I think Suika game is actually a game, like a Steam game, so it's not counted as a browser game. That's the Fruit game, I think. Yeah, what else? I wanna play. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just play all the Agario series, right? The .io series. But it's never ending, so yeah, what's the point? Like, what if you love Agario, right? That's my only concern. Then you see me play one time, then I'll never play it ever again. Then it's kind of sad, right? So that's why I do not like that. Yeah, because right, let me tell you, because League of Legends is my infinite series, right? I play it forever, right? Imagine you are a League of Legends fan, right? You love League of Legends. You love me and the battles, right? And then one day I just stop playing League of Legends. Then you'll be so sad, right? So that's what I don't want to do to people that love Agario, right? I'm not gonna start the game if I'm not gonna finish it, basically. He needs a pole arm. It's a bit laggy. It's a bit laggy. Bro. Why is it so laggy? Like, why is it so laggy? That's why I didn't clip any of this. Wait, let me change my camera. Ignore my background. My background just bugs out because I couldn't close this Chrome tab, okay. Yeah, once I close this Chrome tab, everything is good. But this Chrome tab is just bugging me out. Because I just opened it and left it open for 7 days. No, wait, I need a ice. We're dealing with this, okay? We're dealing with this. We've been through the worst, right? We've been through the worst, which is... Wait, let me check something. Look at my face first. Okay, I'm on internet. Yeah, my internet connection is top notch, okay? The toppest of notch. Yeah, so it's not that, right? But look, we've been through worse, right? We've been through getting over it, okay? We've been through that game, we can go through any game in our life, right? Come on. Getting over it was so hard. And we've done so many challenges, right? That what is this game? This game is basically nothing. It's not even a challenge. Skip. The button is here. You see where my mouse is. I remember. Oh, you want this one, a maze. Packed maze. Actually, this game gives me good idea for my manga. Actually, think about it positively. Right, all the weapons, all the classes of people, right? These guys are... I don't know what is this guy. Actually, a bull or something. Yeah, I kind of got a great idea for my manga, right? But I don't want really bad art, right? I do not want really bad art. It ruins everything, right? Let's say the text, right? I'm doing half manga, half light novel, by the way. I draw a picture and I'll write words. The text, I want the words to be simple enough, right? That anybody can understand it. I don't want to use like big words like bombastic side-eye, okay? Nobody understands bombastic side-eye. Not bombastic side-eye, basically. But that's just a meme. But nobody understands the word might read, right? If I add it, then nobody understands it. I want to keep it simple, right? Simple vocabulary, right? At least simple vocabulary that everybody can understand it. I want to keep my animations simple, so I don't want to be hyper realistic. No, I want like simple and like nice looking, right? Yeah, nice looking and simple. What else? Like, Can't explain to you what I want. Imagine. Wait, imagine anime, right? Then what they do is like a spin-off series, right? If you see like Isekai Quartet, then they dumb it down, right? Basically that, right? But not doing a chibi version, like a real version, but that kind of art style. If you understand. I can't really explain it well. I can't really explain it well. But I want a art style that is like anybody can draw it basically, right? Like yeah. But it still has meaning or something. So don't it's not gonna be like some kind of One Punch Man art, right? The Yusuke Murata one. No, it's not. It's gonna be One Punch Man but like simplified. Okay, somewhere in between the OG web novel and the other one, right? Just in between. Right. Let's give this a lot of health. Okay, I'll go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Pause. So laggy, I don't know how to reset this, right, without ruining the progress. Okay, I'm back. Can't really find any manga or anime that looks like what I want, right? But that just makes my idea more unique. Basically, what I want, right? I explain it to you. Like, I want it simple enough that everyone can draw it, right? Everyone can draw it. Let's say is a wizard, a witch or wizard, right? You draw a person, right, like that, right? Then you make the head, right? Like anybody can do it, and then it will look like my character. Basically, you can simplify my character down to like its essence, right? You don't need to be so detailed, right? Okay, so like you want to draw Sang Jinwoo, right? How are you gonna draw Sang Jinwoo? Simply, you can't really, right? You need to make his hair super unique to his style. You need to make his like clothing, his build, right? No. For me, I want like something iconic, right? So this witch, right? Let's say this witch has this big head, right? This big head that tilts to the right or something, right? And it's like very bright blue. The whole is all blue, right? It's all blue. So you draw a person, even it doesn't look like my character, you just draw a person with a hat, and then you make it blue. It's kind of look like my character. It's basically my character already. You know why? Because my art style is like simple, right? Simple art style, right? So that's what I want, right? That's what I want for my art design. So plot. Yes, we are back on this plot quest to find the plot of our manga. What's the plot? We're just gonna probably ignore the plot. There's no plot. There's no plot in life, there's no plot in my manga. What's the synopsis? The synopsis is there's no plot. There's no plot and you know, there's some animes that has what? There's some animes that has no plot also. What you mean? Look, it's lagging. That's why when I move it, okay, well, let's play. Yeah, I guess most I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, because it's lagging, then I move my mouse, then it's not my fault, okay? Should I just restart this? No, I shouldn't restart this. Imagine we restart this, right? And we lose all the progress. It's gonna lose all the progress, okay? No browser game is designed to keep the progress when you restart it, okay? This is, I don't know how many years old. What else do I want to say? Well, grateful that find something to be grateful for, right? Grateful for my good internet, grateful for my hair. Maybe I'll get a hair transplant, maybe not, right? What if my surgery is so good, right? It makes my hair looks good. Look like amazing. And then I don't even need a hair transplant. What else? What else? Okay, you see this water symbol? I know it's very this eye symbol, right? I know it's very small, right? But if you can zoom into this eye symbol is too complicated for me, right? For my design. If I'm gonna make eye symbol, it's gonna be an ice. Basically, this fire symbol is what I want, right? If it's gonna be fire, right? Simple and iconic, right? Like 3 points and 2 colors, right? Something like that. This one is simple also. This swirly stone. Right. But the ice is too complicated. So yeah, something like that, right? And it's not gonna be a realistic one, right? I think. Like, it's not gonna be hyper realistic. It's gonna be a cartoon, anime, a manga style. That's what I want, I think. Let me think. Yeah, that's what I want. Plot is they just travel around my fantasy land that I created. Medieval. It's not fun if it's... Okay, I do not like that Attack on Titan just became super advanced technologically, right? For no good reason. Right, like, just no guns, right? No guns. I feel like all good animes don't have an archer, to be honest. All bows. You just add archers and it becomes lousy. So is that a curse? The archer curse. Yeah, so let's not add archers then. Yeah, the mage is the backline. Yeah, so in this world, the mage is the backline. Question mark. Yeah, I should. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to play a drawing game, right? Is there a drawing game? There is a game that you're supposed to draw stuff, right? But I think that you need like friends to play that. And you draw a scene, then the person gets the scene. Then the guess becomes the next prompt of the draw. Then you keep going down. Okay, basically, let's just find an art game, right? So I can practice my art skills. Right. Yeah, practice my art skills. Then we can draw. I know the basics, okay? I know the basics because in secondary school, when I was a teenager, in school there was an art class, right? Which taught us shading, I think, shading. Draw orange, and then the shadow part, you put a darker orange, then you blend it with a medium color orange, and then the light part, you put a light color orange. And then that's called shading, okay? I know shading, okay? I know shading, what else do I learn? I need to recall this art stuff, which I totally forget. Facial thirds, right? So your face has 1, 2, 3. From here to here, from your chin to your nose is 1/3. Your nose to your eyebrows is 1/3, and eyebrows to your hair line is 1/3. What else did I learn? Painting. Well, painting is kind of shading also. Did I learn tracing? I think I just like trace myself, right? I trace myself because I can't come up with anything good, right? So I just traced it myself, right? But the paper was opaque, right? So I cannot like put it behind, right? Did I try? Okay, I tried to put it behind. I tried to use my phone, right, as background, but it keeps moving, right? So it didn't really work. So I just put it at the side, if I'm not wrong. It's so laggy. My computer is dying from this game. Why is all the browser games like crazy lag? Okay, you see this monster is... You see the shading? I think it's a bit too complicated. I will simplify it down, right, if I draw it in my manga. Okay, definitely I don't want my manga to look like these characters, right? No offense. But it looks bad. But the like more like the enemies right here. Right. But I'll simplify it down, right? Yeah, and make it look nicer. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Da 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 da. I missed one gem. Where else? Let's like the next character. Yeah, it's all a bit too detailed, right? So if I would draw this bee, right, as my enemy, right, I won't include the hands, right? The hands and the fists, right? It's too detailed. And the eyes also. The eyes is too many dots, right? Yeah, and the particles effect. Okay, the particles maybe, right? Maybe. But I'll just simplify it down, right? To make it... Basically make it like a cute character. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's the most iconic thing that you don't even need to draw it properly, then you can see it? That's why I want my characters to be, right? Then like you see a bit of it, then you know what's it about, right? Basically, like One Punch Man, Saitama is a bald guy, right? He's a bald guy that wears a yellow jumpsuit. So, something like that, right? Yeah. Why is this so slow? It's so slow. Should I just restart this? Okay, let me try something. Back. Pause. Wait, it gives me 10 seconds of loading ads. I found a way to restart it while still keeping the original web. Let's see what happens if I restart it. This is a cool math games thing. Your page is bad, cool math games. Oh! Okay, I fixed it. We have to do the day back. Restart the day. Would you rather fight atomic bomb or a jog cheese size atomic bomb? I don't know what's a jog cheese. Wait, let me think about your question later. Full screen this. Big screen, need to view an ad. What is a jog cheese? Okay, a jog cheese size atomic bomb or atomic bomb size jog cheese. Atomic bomb size jog cheese is harmless, right? If you face a small atomic bomb, it's still gonna kill you with radiation. Yeah, don't be crazy. Oh, this is so much better. I'm glad I'm smart enough, right, to find a way to restart this. Right. Oh, it's so much faster. Let's just finish this game as fast as possible. Then these lags, huh? Question mark? No, it's just a temporary setback. Yeah. I need some stone. I need some water. Yeah. Oh, no wonder the game felt so tedious, right? Because the second day we're playing this game, it was lagging already because I opened this page for a very long time. Because it was, I wouldn't want to restart it, right? Because the lag wasn't that bad. It's almost as if, like, if it's bad enough, right, you try some drastic measures. It's like life, right? If your life is bad enough, right, you take the risk to improve your life, right? But if it's just okay-ish, then you just stay where you are. Great. Yeah, my manga. I like this. Okay, basically not this art style. Basically, this art style is too realistic. But this simple thing, right? You see this quadrant? I make it simple, right? But it's too complicated. Like this shoe, right? But the shading is quite complicated. Like if I were to draw a shoe, it's kind of like this, right? Ping, 2 circles, and then the shading, right? Basically. Right. Oh, maybe it's not a square circle, right? I mean, not a circle, right? It's just another color circle. Like, you can tell it's a shoe, right? You don't need this fancy eagle design, right? Okay, I can put a design, right? But is it gonna be a fancy eagle design? No. This is what I need a bow. I need a mace. I need a polearm. I feel like I need 2 polearms. Then what's this? I'm just gonna craft another polearm. At this point. No, just pour it out, right? Yeah. Oh, you know Phineas and Ferb? Yeah, I have Phineas and Ferb, right? It's not the art style I want, but the simplicity, right? You draw a Dorito head with a hair, right? You know it's Phineas, right? Then you draw a long stick, it's a Ferb. That's what I want to make, right? I want to practice. Let me practice a lot, right? Like, yeah. you know a lot of mangakas, they practice a lot, right? Even before their first, like, okay, let's just take One Piece, right? The author of One Piece was like practicing so much for even the first draft, right? And I should do the same, right? I cannot be like my YouTube channel and just go with the flow and make the first episode bad, right? I don't want to make the first episode bad. Basically, the first manga thing bad. Like, let's make it decent and then we make it great. Stone. No, there's no stone. Water. Yeah, no wonder this game felt so long and horrible because I was lagging. Look, I'm gonna make this maze perfect because I'm not lagging. It's not me, it's the lag. So why does the game, like, if you just keep it running in the background, it just gets worse and worse? Can somebody explain? Any content creators that did a long running thing, like what I'm gonna do? Not like a project, not like playing a game, right? No, their own project that's super long running. Let me think. Can't think of one, to be honest. Can't think of one content creator that is like that. Should I just use this? No. No. Let me think. Not really. There isn't one. It's perfect. Don't act. Do not act. Yeah, because most content creators just play games, right? And then once the game dies, right, then they don't play anymore, basically. Unless they play League of Legends. Where I hear some Dota players like hate League of Legends players. Not players, hate League of Legends the game. Because it's like Dota, then some guy created a Dota, but then you have to pay for the skin. Then there's League of Legends. Bro, League of Legends is so good that people pay for the skin. Okay, how about you charge money for your skins? No, am I saying League of Legends is better than Dota? Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying you should. Dota is a bad game, right? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying League of Legends is better, and you just accept it. Accept it as fact. Okay. Why is this game so laggy? Like, something about this game is lagging it. Yeah. And it's a long-term commitment, right? And I've never experienced something like that, right? Because if I make a mistake, right? Okay, let's say I draw this character. I draw this character with super detail, right? I accidentally made this character more detailed than I want, right? Then every time I have to draw this character, I have to draw this specific clothing button. 16 buttons, right? 16 buttons in the shirt and the hat. Then, oh no, I made a mistake. Or what if I accidentally make a decision like I kill off this character, then I cannot take it back, right? I never really experienced something like that, right? Because I have to live with the decisions I make, right? No time travel, no nonsense, right? I do not like You know the One Punch Man, there was one Garo fight, right? Then they revert it. They revert the Garo fight to make it more appealing. No, if you hate my manga, right? Make your own. Make your own, okay? If I decide to kill off every character in the world, I'm gonna kill off every character in the world and the universe explode through an atomic bomb, okay? Bronze. Give me a sun shoe. Electricity, yeah. Okay, now there's a lot of water and electricity. Wait, I should make a sun shoe. Let's make a sun shoe. Who cares? Wait, let's use D. Go 6-8. Yeah. You know, honestly, it's basically what I want to make, right? It's like a D&D campaign. D and Dungeons and Dragons, right? You know, a few content creators play D&D, but they end, right? They end the thing. Okay, I'll make D&D. D&D, but no, not D&D. Basically, like D&D. It's just a manga, okay? Just a manga. But basically, I want the story to be long running. It's just a D&D campaign that is infinitely long running, right? Like, yeah, I want to watch that, right? I want to watch my favorite content creators make a D&D campaign that is super long running. But most of the time, they just stop, right? They just stop and make a new campaign and make a new campaign. No, let's just keep that campaign going, right? Water sword. One more. Cool. Doesn't matter. This one then. Oops. I keep this. I'm gonna spill. Eh, he's perfect. Why do I lag? Wait, let me close this. My old one. Is it this? I don't need this. I feel like this game is just barely optimized. It like is smooth and then it lags. Hello? Let's make it smooth the whole way through. Yeah, so do you guys have this feeling, right? That once you see a manga, light novel, or anime, right? Either or, right? Then it ends, right? Then you kind of don't wanna read it anymore. Because it's an ended one. Then you're like, what's the point? So yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because mine is gonna be infinitely long. Okay, they say mangakas is the worst life, right? Because they work every day, then they can't see their kids. Okay, pure cap, okay, pure cap. I'm gonna be a mangaka. I'm gonna be a streamer, hardest job in the world. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna be a clipper, editor, personality, businessman, swimmer, gymmer, athlete, investor, my own idea creator, And I'm gonna raise my own family. I'm gonna be a husband and a father to my kids, all at the same time in the future. Bro, it's cap. It's cap. It's cap. I'll show you. I'll show you his cap. Okay, I'll show you his cap because I became a streamer now, right? I became a streamer now, and I tell you, is it the hardest job in the world? Okay, yes it is. Okay, yes it is, but I can do it. Yes it is, and I can become a mangaka, athlete, swimmer, gymmer, YouTuber, clipper, editor, publisher. Oh, I keep overcooking stuff. Yeah, so it's cap. No, I'm just telling you it's cap, okay. You know why most streamers are busy? Let me tell you why. Because they do like brand stuff, brand sponsors. I didn't do almost what? Yeah, they do like no. Then they travel around the world, going to parties. They do brands. Then they do their own clothing brand. Then they start their own business, right? Their own organizations. Of course, you're gonna be busy, bro. If you don't do that, right, you just focus on your content, right? You're a content creator, you do content. Unless you want to branch out, okay? You want to branch out, then branch out, okay? Make products, whatever. But if you want to be a content creator, you have so much time. Like if you all you do, right, is focus on content, which is what I plan to do, right? You can do like so much. You can do so much. It's not even funny. Like Usher Speed, right? He is going to every single World Cup match. Okay. He said it, he didn't go to all, right? He didn't go to all. But he went to a lot, right? A lot. Look at him. Flying around the place. And if you don't know, this workout was held by like Mexico, US and Canada, I think. Kai Cenat starting his own streamer university. That's crazy. Your own university. You tell me you're too busy. No, you're too busy because you choose to do other stuff. You choose to do other stuff. And you... Okay, basically, they have too much of social life, right? They go out with their friends in real life, okay? If you don't do that, bro, you have so much time in real life to do anything. No, in not real life. This is in online life to do so much, right? Yeah, that's what I say. Just don't have a social life. Don't have a social life and you'll be great. Oh, I could have made the maze. What am I thinking? The epic maze. Okay, last what? Yeah. Wait, new chatter? Is it a new chatter that tells me to go aistreamboo.com? Well, let's scrap this. Let's remake it. Because what if we lose just by a bit? It's because of this. Yeah, I'm telling you, people don't work hard. I'm telling you, they don't work hard. Even people that work 9 to 5, right? Oh, you work 12 hours a day. No, you do not. You work 1 hour per day. The other 11 hours is not working, okay? Like, they don't understand. They don't understand what they're doing, okay? I'm telling you. As a medic that works 12-hour shift, how many hours am I working? 0. I just sit in the chair, okay? I sit in the chair for 12 hours. That's my work. Doesn't mean I'm working for 12 hours, okay? Okay, maybe once a while somebody comes to me with an injury or a sickness, right? That okay, I'm working. But what am I really doing? Bring them to the hospital, clinic, or bandaging their wounds, okay? You tell me I work for 12 hours every day. No, I do not. Okay, I'm telling you for a fact, no. If you actually work hard, right? If you actually work hard, you can accomplish so much in life. Like, you don't even understand. I don't get. Okay, so all the mangakas, okay, I'm gonna... Okay, let's not spread negativity, but... Look, if you are really sacrificing your whole life for manga, right? Let's see your kids and children. Is that really worth it? That's my question. Yeah, is that really worth it? Like, I don't understand. Like, is... Like, not only that, right? They sacrifice their own health, right? They don't exercise, they just work until they're like... It's not... It's basically what I was saying, right? Like, if you just gym, right? You'll be a better everything, right? You make more money too, right? Or exercise, right? And eat healthy. they should have a balanced work-life schedule. Not balance as in they okay, not as in balance. Not balance, okay, not balance. But you need to work out basically. I'm just saying you need to take care of your body and work out, and you just be a more successful manga artist. Because your brain, right, will function better, you can draw better. There's no point like spend 12 hours a day drawing, right? No. If you take 1 hour per day to gym, 1 hour per day to eat right, and then like 3 hours a day to rest, right? Rest, do whatever you want, right? Just look around, walk, take a walk outside, you know? You'll just be a better manga artist. And I'm gonna prove that. I'm gonna prove that right now, okay? Right. Because look at the hours I stream, right? I went into stream like ungodly amount of hours while still gymming, while still working on YouTube videos, while still swimming, while still taking care of my health, eating protein, like working on my setup, editing my own stuff, right? Just oh, you guys just need to understand what is work. And 9 to 5 workers, let me tell you, that I'm not gonna hold back. 9 to 5 workers do not work 9 to 5. They go into 9. They sit at the desk, do 30 minutes of work, but drag it out to an entire day. And then they clock out. Then they go home. You work 30 minutes per day. That's what I'm saying. 9 to 5 workers, you work 30 minutes per day. And you don't like what I said? Too bad. This is not your channel, right? It's not your channel. You gonna do something about it? No, you're not gonna do something about it. You want to type a comment in the comment section? Okay, type a comment. Who cares? Your comment doesn't matter. Yeah, I said it. 9 to 5 workers work 30 minutes every day and then go home. But if you actually work, like you actually work on stuff, right? You accomplish so much. That's my point. That you should like I don't understand how you sit at a desk for 12 hours and don't get anything done. Well, I understand because you don't get paid by the hour. Round shoe. Wait, what's the thing I can build? Oscillator, steel. I got this bronze mace, right? Bronze mace. Yeah. I feel like most content creators, right, once they became popular, not most, actually half only, half. They just have too much social life, okay. Not saying it's a bad thing, right? Then they claim that they are busy all the time. Bro, you're just popular and you just want to go do stuff in your life, okay? That's not content, okay? You're just branching out. Okay, that's fine, you want to branch out. But don't say you're busy, okay? Don't say you're busy. Bro, do you really have to go to Met Gala? Do you really have to go to Coachella? Do you really have to go accept the streamer award? No. Bro, why are you like spending 7 days in Coachella? You know, back in my day, right? Back in my day, when the YouTubers wanna go for a vacation, right? They pre-record videos, right? I know it's not the same, right? It's not the same because they... Okay, let me do a rant. Okay, you're here for my rant, right? Firstly, okay, at least they pre-record videos so we have content to watch, right? If even they go on vacation. Okay, that being said, right? That being said, the new generation works harder than the older generation. It's a fact. You know why? Because we do... Okay, what they do last time is they spend a few hours recording a video, right? A Minecraft video, whatever game video, right? Then they make it into 5 parts or 10 parts, right? Of 10 minutes length, right? Remember that 10 minutes length? And then they upload 10 parts of it, right? Okay, let's say it's 10 parts. Bro, that's just one stream. We new streamers, right? We are doing your 10 days of work in 1 day, basically. Bro, don't tell me your life is hard, okay? Yeah, you edit your videos. Yeah, okay. I edit my own videos too, bro. Let's deal with it. I'm just saying, right? It's just so different that no wonder the old generation cannot keep up with the new generation. We grew up watching you guys, right? Grew up watching you guys and we improved on it. I said it. We improved on whatever you do. Streamers work way harder than normal people. If it was an old streamer, right, in the past, this series will take 30 episodes, 30 days, right? And then there'll be a very good schedule of upload. Bro, I do it in 3 days, okay? 3 days. 3 days, 3 streams. And it's the same content. That's because you space out your stuff, right? And you upload it not frequently. Doesn't make you work hard, okay? Okay, basically that's my full rant of why 9 to 5 workers is basically the same thing, right? Basically the same thing. They just do a bit of work, right? And they spread it out over a few days. Then they say they work 12 hours every day. Bro, you just sit in a chair for 12 hours every day. Okay, I play games for 12. Okay, I sit in my chair and play games, okay? But at least it's hard because you guys don't understand, okay? I just want to rage bait you guys. If you guys think it's easy, then it's working. I'm not gonna explain why it's hard. Streamers is the hardest job in the world. And I'm a streamer, so I know that for a fact. Yeah. What else did I say? Okay, let me do a rant. React YouTubers. Remember the first React YouTuber? Not the Fine Bros. Okay, it was the Fine Bros, but it was somebody else, right? Somebody else that got cancelled for just reacting to content. Then now everybody reacted to content. Bro, it's like such a good idea. Then you just let public opinion sway you, right? Basically, the Flappy Bird guy, right? You know the Flappy Bird guy, right? The creator Flappy Bird, he was making like $10,000 every day, right? Or $50,000 every day from his app. Then he cannot take the hit. He cannot take the hit, and he deleted the app. Bro, what do you mean you cannot take the hit? Not like they know your face. They don't know your face. Maybe they know your name, but you're just a name that created Flappy Bird. Okay, how you let the hate get to you? If you let the hate get to you, you lose. Basically, you lose. Let me tell you what you should do. If you get to some drama, hopefully I don't. I don't. This is gonna age poorly. Age like milk or age like the other wine, right? Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Apologize. Nah. If I'm sorry, I apologize. If I'm not sorry, I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for something I'm not sorry for. Okay. You have to keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. It doesn't matter, okay? You wanna take a break? Okay, take like a week break, right? You kind of hit. Take a week break max and come back. Do not take a month break, right? Your audience is gone. Don't take 2 months break. No. Take a week break, right? Take a week break. Go for a walk. Plan your next content, right? Do not plan your apology, okay? Apology, you take 10 minutes to plan, okay? I'm sorry that I make a mistake. Boom. Apology done. You need to show your sorry by doing better, right? Not by... No matter how good you write your apology, right? You spend 20 days writing it. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is how you act after, right? Oops. I didn't use this. Whatever. So you should like double down, right? You take a week break, right? Okay, this is what I'll do. I won't even take a break, to be honest. 3 days, right? 3 days. 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes, write the apology, right? If it's a big deal. If not, I'm not even gonna apologize, okay? 3 days, I come back, right? Come back, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to go in the insane series like Dark Souls, right? Finishing the entire Dark Souls, streaming every day till I finish the entire Dark Souls, basically, right? Or maybe just do like a 24-hour stream until I finish the entire Dark Souls, or 12-hour stream, right? Because what's the point of watching me sleep? I'll come back with that, right? Because there's so much attention on me, right? So much attention on me, negative attention, right? You need to leverage the negative attention for attention, right? It's all the same. It's all the same, negative attention, good attention. It's just a potato. It's the same attention, right? All you need to do is leverage it to make you more successful, right? And you should come back, right? Spend 10% of the time working on the apology. No, 1%. Then 99% of the time working on your content. Just try to be better, right? Imagine, right? Let's say Streamer University wasn't a thing, right? And Kaisernet got into some drama, right? Some drama, they cancel him for anything, right? You can get cancelled for makeup, right? Valkyrie blue light makeup. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. How can you get cancer for makeup? I can get cancer for anything. Look, I can get cancer for this Jester hat, which is made in China for $3. Bro, it doesn't make sense, right? What else do I say? Yeah, so you should come back, right? Even if Shimmer University was a thing, right? Kai Cenat took a week off, right? Then he came back, right? I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm announcing Shimmer University 3. Bro! The whole world is like gonna go crazy, right? What you mean your apology video is creating a Hogwarts University that streamers can go to? And it probably works. It probably works. That's a crazy thing. No, it will work. It will work because there's no point. Like, I see a lot of, I don't know, a lot of streamers, right? Or content creators, they just go into drama, right? Go into drama, then they let the whole controversy define them, right? Not only define them, right? They stop streaming or stop their content creation because of it, right? And then their content is just worse. Bro, you should double down, make your content double better. That is your way of winning, basically. If you don't want to win, then whatever. You just let the hate get to you. But if the hate gets to you, you shouldn't start this in the first place. This is not the old generation, right? The old generation started posting videos because they enjoy, like you enjoy, what? I don't know, you enjoy making knitting content, then you post your knitting stuff, then you cannot handle the hate. Okay, fine, right? We grew up seeing all the controversies that content creators go through, right? We know what we're signing up for. We know what we're signing up for. I can buy P10, PI10. See this? No. There's no PI10. Like this. Let's get more. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you cannot handle the hate. Don't start streaming, bro. Oh, new one. Crystal? Why not? Crystal. Yeah, so, yeah. Did you see, like, Astro Speed and his controversy last time? KSI, his controversy last time. All of them bounced back. All of them bounced back by doubling down. Not doubling down, like making better content. You know what I mean? The internet is just so soy. Let me tell you, the soyest internet I've ever seen. They can don't like your haircut and cancel you for that. They can cancel you for not getting cancelled. That's how much cancel culture has changed. Right? You didn't get a cancel in the past 10 years, I'm cancelling you. You didn't do anything controversial, I'm gonna cancel you for not being controversial. You're gonna do something controversial, oh, I'm gonna cancel you for being controversial. I think it's a one-sided blade. Right? Yeah, it is. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah, so... yeah, it's not back in the past where we just post gaming stuff because for fun. No, we're not doing this for fun. We're doing it for... this is not a job. We're doing it for serious, right? As a profession. It's like our craft, right? Our craft is what we want to do in life, right? It's not a hobby. It's not a hobby. Don't think it's a hobby. Don't think it's a job. It's a craft. It's a profession. Like an athlete, right? Basically. Yeah, so you know what you're signing up for, right? You know what you're signing up for. If you want to be an athlete, right? Then you're like complaining, why did I get injured or something? The wrong one. Why did I get injured? Why is it so hard to be an athlete? Bro, you know what you're signing up for. At least the new generation, right? The old generation, whatever. Yeah, so if you are the next generation, right? And I'm inspiring the next generation watching me, which I got inspired by the new generation. Just learn from me, right? Learn from me and be better than me. You're just supposed to surpass the old generation. Every new generation is supposed to surpass the old generation. That's how it works. That's how it works. What? There's nothing. Oh, this is such a fancy sword. Fancy pants. Another bow. 3 bows. The orders are like piling up. I wanna play a chill game, like, you know, Animal Crossing. Is it called Animal Crossing? Stardew Valley, one of those. Right, I have never played this kind of game, right? The only thing similar I played is Farmville from Facebook last time. Okay, I know it's very okay. It's very you probably don't even know what's a Farmville. Okay, that's the only thing I played, right? So, why not play a chill game, right? But it needs to be an endable game. Yeah. Like, the only reason I'm against playing Wandering Waves and Battle Cats and stuff, right? Because at the end of the 100 streams, right, what do I get out of it? I don't get to finish the game, basically. Right? But if I play, let's say Stardew Valley has an ending, right? I don't know what it does. Let's say it has an ending. It ends by making the best Stardew ever. Then I'm like, ooh. I spent 20 streams making the best. Oh, busy water park simulator. Okay, I know it doesn't really have an ending, but let's just say it does, right? I mean the best water park in the world, basically. No. Then I left the game, right? Didn't you know, like, content creators that always want to branch out to become like TV hosts, branch out to make movies, branch out to whatever it might be, right? Mr. Beast said it best, right? YouTube is the future. You are branching out to the past, right? You're just downgrading yourself, right? Just need to stay in YouTube, just make the best content ever. And then, like, okay, does it make sense? Like, you are a CEO, then you branch out to become a janitor. That's what you're doing, basically. Like, doesn't make sense, right? You are already the CEO. You're already the CEO of the most new generation, right? Celebrities now are not even celebrities from movies, right? Nobody cares about that. You care about content creators, YouTubers, right? We are the new generation of celebrities, right? Until the next level surpasses us, right? In the future, right? Like a super TikToker or like a AI VR AI robot, right? Personalized robot that makes personal content for you. Okay, then we are the old, right? Like, imagine there's the new generation, right? What they do, right, is create this AI, create like a creator that you want to watch, right? Then you can make them play whatever game you want, right? And the playstyle they want. So I want to watch League of Legends content. Boom. Create the person I want to watch, right? And then they play it for me. I watch their content. What am I X? I still want more bow. Boom, 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 boom. What else do I wanna do? Not sure. There are a lot of content creators, like, halfway through they switch up their channel. A perfect example is, I think Ninja. Ninja was like a PG friendly content creator, right? But then he doesn't want to be a PG friendly content creator. Then after a while, then he start cursing, right? Then I think he lost a lot of fan base because of that, but maybe not because of that. Who knows? I think if you want to switch up your content, why not do it at the start? Like I'm PG friendly, right? And I'm always gonna be PG friendly. Doesn't make sense. If you wanna switch up, right? Like I don't know what I want to do in my content, right? Then I switch it up at the start. Like within the first month, I say I want to be a streamer, post gaming stuff, right? Boom, switched already. Right, switched already. Yeah, swimming videos, right? Maybe I'm gonna post all swimming videos. No, I'm not gonna post all swimming videos. Switched already, right? You just need to find your style. Find your style. But some did very good, like IShowSpeed, right? From just playing games and stuff to doing like amazing IRL workout athletic thing. Even Kaisernet too, right? The thing is own Mafiathon, Human University. Great things, right? So maybe you should switch. Maybe I'm wrong. You should switch, or maybe you shouldn't switch. I don't know. I have a commenter that says WSP. Don't know what that means. Hopefully it's not bad. What else do I want to say? There's this animation Disney movie about a horse, right? But I didn't watch the movie. I just watched an analysis on the horse. It's basically saying this horse has this fire inside them, right? They can't be tamed, basically, right? It's just an analogy for most people, right? Most people want to do something with their life and can't be tamed, right? It's the horse, basically. It's the horse. We are the horse. It's a horse with like hair. A mane, right? If you don't know what horse I'm talking about, I also don't know. I don't even know the name of the show. It's a movie, I think. That's why, like, no matter how you shape society, there's just some people that just are different. Like you try to make everything equal, you can't be equal. You try to make everything fair, it's not fair. You're trying to make everybody go down the same conventional path in life. Some can't do it. Some can't do it, some won't do it. I think most people won't do it. No, they're forced to do it. I think most people do it. I thought we are all the horse. Then why most people were 9 to 5? Don't ask me. Yeah. That's why like the countries that try to control the population doesn't do well, right? Like very tightly control. Because it's an innate thing for us to want to do stuff in life, right? One more, right? Or not one more, one different stuff. Right? You force everybody down the same path, right? Some people will flourish in it, some people won't, right? It's not the path plan for them. Yeah. They say USA is the best country in the world, right? Most countries, right? If I'm wrong about this, but I don't think I'm wrong. It's a culture thing, right? In like Asian countries, right? You are very scared to fail, right? Very scared to fail. You start a business, you want to succeed. You get a high-paying job, you want to be financially secure, right? You fail a business, you fail anything you're trying, they say they don't look up at you for trying, right? They just think you're a failure, you failed, you wasted your time, blah blah blah. In USA, America, the best country in the world, you go and tell them you started a business, a clothing company, and you failed, right? You went bankrupt. And you tried it 2 more times. They said, wow, great, keep going, keep going, keep going. At least you tried something. In Asian countries, you tried, you failed, then you're a failure, bro. This is why Asian countries don't like to take risks, right? And all the innovations come from USA, right? Then the other countries copy, right? Because you don't have the people, all the people that want to take risks, right? It's all American, right? Look at the content creators, right? Look at all the content creators in the world. How many of them are American citizens? Most of them, right? Tell me why. Well, I know, it's culture. All the innovations come from America. Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk landed the... I know he's not American, he's South African, right? But I think he's also an American citizen. Who cares? You think of Elon Musk, you think of America, basically. He landed the booster, right? And then 7 years later, China and one other country, Japan is it? No, South Korea, whatever. One of them, right, landed a reusable rocket, right? Tell me who's better. You tell me who's better. the guy that did it first, or the guy that did it 7 years later, copying whatever he did, right? Crystal Paint 11. How about this one? This is Maze bad. Why just build it? Okay, let me buy some ores. Right, because it's too diverse. I just buy ores. I need to save my crystal for the thing. Water. Oh, but it's a lot of crystals. Let's just save it. We can build it after. Crystal shield, right? Crystal shield and bronze mace. Oh yeah, USA is the best country ever, right? Like, there's no stigma around dropping out of school. Okay, maybe there is. But okay, there's stigma from dropping out of school from every country and culture, right? But in USA, it's like, no, in Asian countries, it's like even worse, right? It's even worse. You drop out of school, you're like, what are you doing with your life? I don't know. USA is just so good. I don't know how to say it. It's like so much freedom, right? You give people a lot of freedom, they will innovate stuff, and they will be the leaders of the world, right? You constrict people to think a certain way, to do a certain thing in life, right? Even Jack Ma, right? Jack Ma from China was talking about bronze mace. He was talking about how he got rejected from KFC, I think. Rejected from KFC like 11 times or something. Then he found success, right? Yeah, he didn't find success from working KFC job, right? So yeah, so it's a bit different, right? Jack Ma was like rejected from the job, right? What if he did get rejected? He got accepted to KFC. Then he wouldn't be a billionaire, right? But USA, right? The people like want to drop out, right? Want to not work another 5. Not like Jack Ma, right? Jack Ma is like forced to, right? Forced to, because he got rejected. I don't know. America is just the greatest country in the world, as Bao says, and I agree with him. Look, you can't take the good with the bad, right? There's some stuff about America that's not the best, but it's because if you give people the freedom to do whatever they want, right? Basically, whatever they want with their life, right? You might not like what they want to do, right? Like Asmongold. Let's just talk about Asmongold, right? Because it's PG friendly. He takes social welfare. He said it before, right? When he was broke. Takes social welfare and plays WoW of Warcraft all day, every day, right? Like a degenerate, basically. There's no shield. We might just have to use the crystal. Right, then he became the best guy, one of the biggest streamers in the world. So what I wanna say is, you like tell me another country that will allow you to do this kind of thing, to take social welfare and play WoW, basically. Right. And now, because he made so much money, he's paying for millions of people to take social, because of his taxes, right? His taxes pay for millions of people to take social welfare and play WoW, because he made it playing WoW and taking social welfare. But I'm not stomach hurt. Let me think. Okay. And it's the benefit of eating 2 meals per day, right? You just remember everything you eat. Lunch I ate. What did I eat? I don't remember. Lunch I ate. What did I eat? Oh, I can't remember what I ate. Lunch. Because after that I slept because I was so tired. Must be rice. I don't remember. Maze. Double maze. We need one more maze. I just like not getting a shield, so let's just use the crystal. Like even Conor McGregor, right? If you didn't know, he was taking social welfare also. Chasing the dream of becoming a UFC fighter, right? Then he made millions, right? More than millions actually, hundreds of millions, right? Like, is this ingenuous to call him a millionaire? Because he's like hundreds of millionaire, right? You see, all those people that are super successful, if you find a common trend, right, is they are not normal. Yeah, Jack Ma got rejected out of KFC, right? That's not normal. Who gets rejected from KFC? You tell me. You tell me. If I go to McDonald's now, right? Like, hand in a blank resume, right? I'll probably get in. I'll probably get in. How do you get rejected 11 times from KFC? That's my question. Because he's not normal, right? He's not normal. And that's why he's so successful. Elon Musk also, he was like super crazy about X.com, PayPal. And then he created real X.com, which is Twitter. Yeah. Like, are they normal? They're not normal people that are successful. And I heard this some guy on the internet saying this, right? I don't know who he is actually. He was saying you choose your personality, which I was like, makes me think, right? Because if you say something super weird, right, I'll think about it, right? This is something conventional and just go through my head, right? But anything super weird, right? If you know me, I'll just think about it. I'll think about it. You can just say the sun is blue. Then I'm like, wait, nobody says the sun is blue. Is there something to what you're saying? Is the sun blue? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. At least I think about it. So I'm thinking about this guy. You choose your own personality, right? Because most people think your personality is like yourself, right? It's who you are. You don't choose it. And he said you choose your own personality. Then I'm like, I'm pondering. Is he right? Is he right? We choose our own personality. Do I choose to be an introvert? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Right. Maybe I do. Then what all about success? Do we choose our own success? Do we choose our own success? Did Kai Cenat choose his own success? He worked so hard, right? Even in college, he was editing clips so everybody was partying. Running from lecture house to lecture room to lecture room, right? After he edited to catch his class. This guy is crazy, right? Crazy. And if you didn't know, right, I came from junior college, right, which is not college, it's not in university, it's just like for you to get into university, right, just do a 2 years thing. I dropped out of that, right? But it's kind of the same thing, right? It's kind of the same thing, not as free as university, right? You cannot skip class. No, you can't do that in junior college. But it's kind of the same thing. Go from lecture room to lecture room. You just listen to the lecture, then you go to the classroom and you do some tutorial. It's kind of same thing. Like normally after one lecture, you have to immediately go to the next lecture, right? If not, you cannot make it. Then he was doing stuff from his dorm to just catch the lecture, running from place to place. And if you didn't go to college or university, it's not the same place. Like, it's not the same place for every class, right? You have to go here, then you have to walk very long to another place, then you have to go to this science lab, then you have to go to this place. Right. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, right? That's the pattern I noticed, right? And most humans, right, have this pattern recognition trait, right? Even if there's no pattern, right? There was this experiment, right? That you can press a button, right? Or 3 buttons, right? And there's a stock market trend, right? Stock market trend. Then if you press the button, they ask you, do you have control over the button? Then most people say they do, then they're not good traders. And people that say they don't, they're better traders or something, right? Whatever, right? the point is humans are wired to find patterns in no pattern or find patterns in patterns. Because that's how they survive, right? You find patterns, pattern recognition. So that's the pattern I recognize. All successful people are outliers in life. If you are an inlier, right? If you're just normal, right? Firstly, how are you just normal? Like, even as a child, were you just like normal? Like you don't think you are special in any way? Because I never thought I was a normal kid, right? Because I was, as a child, I was like good at math. I think good at math. Good at math. Then I was working out, right? I was playing football, right? So I was fit, right? And I was fast, right? I was like this was when I was super young, right? I was like, I won the 100 meters as like 100 meter dash, not swimming, running, as around 12 years old in my whole school. I won that. So I wasn't actually normal. Then I came to secondary school. Then I was joined NCC. I was like the second highest position, right? Second highest position in the CCA. Then I did calisthenics, and I was very strong in calisthenics also. Then did okay in secondary school, did well, I guess. Then in JC I was a swimmer. Then I like dropped out of school to swim. I went into like the coach accepted me in swimming. Although normally she don't even accept non-swimmers, right? It's just because I kept showing up. I kept showing up for the trials, right? All 3 of the trials. I just kept doing it. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then she can see the dedication in my eyes or something. Then she accepted me. Then I was good at physics, I think. In school, then I dropped out of school. So I was never normal, if you ask me. I realized this after the fact, right? Because you asked me if I'm normal as a child, I'd probably say yes. But looking back, I'm probably not normal, right? I'm not a normal person. Because you don't really have a normal experience. I didn't really have a normal experience, right? If you're normal, you're just like average, right? I wasn't really average. Then after I dropped out of school, I'm super not normal, right? That's where my life like branched like super diverted. Then yeah, then after I started content creation, I'm like super abnormal again, right? So yeah, that's what I say. If you're normal, right, you just go through the flow of life, right? You just do good in school or average in school or bad in school. Okay, let's just say you do average in school. You do average in your extracurricular activities, right? Sports or whatever club you're in, right? Then after that, you go to uni or you go to work, right? Either or, right? Then after that, you start working a normal job. Do you like then maybe you exercise but you don't do it to the max? Maybe you find a hobby but you don't do it to the max. Maybe you game but you don't do it to the max. I don't understand you. I don't understand you. Or like maybe you have some ambition in life, some normal ambition to start a family and be happy. Okay, okay. But how about world domination? Do you want to dominate the world? Like me? You ask me what I want to do, I want the world domination. Yeah, see, because let me think. Because if I become a content creator, become successful, become a swimmer, buy my dream house, have my dream family, a swimming pool in my house, then what do I want? Like, let's say I have everything I want in the world. World domination, right? Let's dominate the world, right? And then you dominate it like warring kind of stuff, right? Just dominate it in your own way, right? Like Messi dominate football, right? World domination in football. Right. Just do it in your own way. Elon Musk did a trillionaire, right? World domination in money. Right? Just dominate the world in your own way. Right? Like Alexander the Great too, right? He wanted to conquer the whole new world. Then do you see the speech he gave? It was an animated video, right? It was crazy inspiring. So basically he was talking to his troop of soldiers, right? Troop of soldiers that want to desert, right? Because they're old, getting old, injured. They want to see their family. They travel like for years to conquer new lands, right? Alexander the Great want to go further. He want to go further because he keep wanting to conquer the world, right? The inbuilt trait of him. But his forces don't want to go, right? He gave a speech saying, before my father, his father was the one that led them, right? Before his father died, came to you, you were peasants, living off the land, scared of the people around you, Theodonians or something, right? Then now you rule them, right? You rule them, you conquered this part of the world, and that's great on its own, but nothing compared to what I did for you. Sheesh, aura, right? Then he say like he conquer like so much more, right? Like conquer this, make you all like millionaires basically. Make you all millionaires, paid off your debts. Everybody that died get like a proper funeral, a hero's burial, and your family pay no taxes after you die. Right? Then he also say that he don't even live a better life than them, right? Because he stay up to watch, like night watch, so that his soldiers can get a better sleep, right? He eat the same food as them, sleep in the same place as them. And he also don't like take riches for himself, right? The only thing he keep for himself is like a purple cloak, and purple is like a very expensive color if you didn't know, because back in the past, right, purple was formed by crushing insects. I think a lot of insects, if I'm not wrong, about this purple thing. Yeah, so it's very expensive. It's not like a purple dye right now, it's super cheap. So that's the only expensive thing he kept for himself, a purple cloak. And yeah, I think purple cloak and something on his head, I think. So basically nothing, right? But he just keeps wanting more. I think, like, yeah, like, do you guys feel like you will do the same if you're Alexander the Great, or you just let's turn back the army, we conquer enough, you know, we conquer enough, let's turn back? Or you're like, no, it's not enough, it's never enough, it never will be enough, I'm gonna conquer the entire world, and if the world is not enough, I'm gonna conquer other planets. Is that how some people think? Do I really want to dominate the world? No, but I have the same spirit. Okay, I have the same spirit of conquering. Not as in like I want to kill people. Okay, I don't want to kill people, but I want to conquer. I want to conquer something. Right. What if I want to conquer League of Legends? The Rift, the Summoner's Rift in League of Legends. That's not bad. It's not a bad thing to conquer. Okay. What if Faker want to be the best League of Legends player in the world? Let him be the best player. Yeah, you don't even think of world domination as a bad thing. Okay. Okay, it sounds bad. Okay, it sounds bad. I admit it sounds bad. But that's not my point, right? You wanna conquer the land of business. Yeah, you wanna conquer business. You wanna conquer trading. Okay, think of it like that. You wanna conquer trading. You wanna be the best trader in the world, right? You wanna be TJR, but to the max. You wanna be Brad Scales to the max. Yeah, you wanna be the best streamer in the world, right? You wanna win the streamer awards, right? Do I wanna win it? No. I do not. But let's say you do. Then why not? Why not conquer the streaming landscape? That's basically what I mean, right? If you think I am some conqueror. Which one is it? This one. Round crystal. I wonder what sets. Normally I ask what sets us apart, right? People that think differently. But I'm gonna ask it in a different way. Because normal people think we're weird. I'm gonna ask what sets normal people apart from us. Why are they normal? Why do they not want to conquer the world? This is my question. Why do you not want to conquer the world? I think I ate something wrong. I'm surely ate something wrong. Because my stomach hurts. But I need to figure out what, right? I need to figure out what I ate wrong. I think it's dinner. But my mom doesn't use lactose. Because she knows I'm lactose intolerant. Does it use butter to cook? Is there something? I don't know. My stomach hurts for sure, for sure, for sure. I gotta pause this. I'll be right back. We're almost there. We're almost there. Then maybe you can play League of Legends after we finish this. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let me guess, there's no chatters. Always no chatters. There's no chatters. Why is some names different colored on my Twitch? Yeah, that's normal. Whatever. So I was thinking, right? Wait, which one should we craft? This shoe. Next shoe. You almost what? Fire sword. I was thinking, you know the you guys have you guys been on diet? Then after you go on a very strict diet, then you just eat everything you want, right? Oh, like UFC fighters is the best example, right? They go on a super binge, right? Because they are so strict for so long. Not only that, right? Like if you work very hard, then you slack off more, right? Like you have a hard day working, then you slack off more on the weekends or something, right? I wanna say that I noticed this, right? This phenomenon. I think it's real. People that do very well in school, right? Then come to like working life, right? Adult life, right? Then they like don't do as well. It's because like they just thought that they did the best already. You know what I mean? Like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is a different example, right? Because he cheated on his wife, right? With a lot of people. Because he said he deserved it, right? He deserved it because he worked so hard on his golf, right? Since he was a kid, right? So he deserved it. Something like that. Yeah, so my point is, if you do well in school, is it a bad thing? Because you think you deserve the best job in the world. You deserve happiness because you study so hard, right? You deserve to be a multi-millionaire just because you were top of your class, right? That's why there's a saying that A students work for B students. And no, A students work for C students and B students are the managers. Because the people that fail and drop out of school are the one that actually start stuff. I'm biased, okay? I'm biased to anybody that dropped out of school. Okay, it's different, right? It's different? No, it's not different. I was thinking, is it different that you're kicked out of school or you dropped out of school willingly? It's no difference. Because Clavicular was kicked out of school for steroids and he found success. And Togi, I think Togi left university, right? I think so. Because he went to university with all the frat house, but then he got kicked out or something, right? Or left. No, yeah, he left on his own. Because he made some money on crypto. Then he lost it all. Then he asked his friends for the room to live in. Who else dropped out of school? Usually the older content creators they do not suggest you guys do any of that, right? If you talk to them, because they did it as a hobby, right? They started gaming as a hobby and they found success that way, right? Then they always had this backup plan. But the new generation, we all just went all in, right? All in on it, right? And if you are the old generation and you do the same thing as us right now, you won't win. You are out-competed and you lose. And you're out. So the advice doesn't really hold weight anymore. It's outdated advice. Do not drop out of school to start content creation. Do I suggest you drop out of school? No, because you can't even compete with me anyways. I'll outwork you either way, right? But yeah. It's just like saying you want to go to the Olympics but you want to work a 9-to-5. Are you crazy? Say you want to compete with the best in the world and you want to work a 9-to-5 and you want to go to school. Okay, then do you, bro. Do you. Yeah. So all the older content creators, I don't really listen to their advice, right? Because it's outdated. You just don't do what they say and you'll probably work out well. Because if the old way still works, right? Why don't I just post 10-minute videos of me gaming? I record a 6-hour long video, which is 1 hour 60. No, let's say a 10-hour long video. I got 60 videos, right? I can post 60 videos. If I'm not wrong, did I do my math wrong? Yeah, I can post 60 10-minute video from a 6-hour stream. Lol. That's the old way of YouTube. You tell me I find success that way. I just cut out my stream to 60 different pieces and just upload that. At the start of every thing, I just do an intro. Hey guys, welcome to part 1 of Jack Smith. Bro, just like my streams are like way longer than that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just a phenomenon, right? Phenomenon. That like even in the animal kingdom, right? The old king, the old king of the lion, right? The lion king gets old. The mane is weak. He is old. And the new lion comes and kills him, basically. Yeah. Some get old, but some has this worst thing of has a old mentality. That's even worse, right? You don't adapt to new times, that's why you're old. And some lions adapt to new times, and that's why they can conquer new lands. Best example is, what's the best OG example? I can't say. Let me think. Older streamer, right? Maybe Valkyrie. If not Valkyrie, older streamer that still is popping off and adapted to the new time would be Tyler 1. League of Legends Tyler 1. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's the medication, the minoxidil that's giving. Wait, I need to search it, right? Should I eat my hair loss medication after dinner or on an empty stomach? Maybe it's that. Let me think. No, because I ate minoxidil, then I ate my protein powder. Finasteride, minoxidil. Eat on empty stomach? Question mark. Doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's the minoxidil, but I don't think so, right? Let's ask whether minoxidil contains lactose. It doesn't. It shouldn't. Does minoxidil contain lactose? What? Wait, does? Wait, pause. Look at my face. There's a problem. Wait, let me check my bottle. minoxidil tablets contain lactose. That's a problem. Wait, unless I have a severe intolerance to milk, which I think I. What is USP? Let me research some USP. Hmm. Because it's very little, right? You just see the pill, it's super small, right? The amount of lactose should be. Say, and it's very small, 2.5 milligrams. Okay, I wanna search it on my laptop, but you guys can't see it. Because, you guys shouldn't see this. Let me go to website. Where's Claude? I am taking oral minoxidil 2.5 milligram USP brand. Does it contain lactose? Because I have lactose intolerance and it hurts my stomach. And how much lactose is inside one pill? Like, can you tell me in terms of cheese slice? Like how many lactose cheese slice is in one pill, right? Because I can take a bit, I think. A bit of lactose. Okay, a tiny bit. Okay, a super tiny bit I can take. And 2.5 milligram, right? If you don't know, the pill is like there's a anhydrous. It's a very common tablet filler binder. 55 milligrams of lactose. Micrograms. It must be micrograms, right? Because the tablet is 2.5 milligrams. No, how's it 5 grams? Wait. How is there 55 mg of lactose in 2.5 mg tablet? Let's see whether the AI was wrong. Oh, the 2.5 is the active ingredient minoxidil. Ah. 55 0.056, right? That's kind of a lot. Mm. And I took half the dose and it's hurting my stomach. Mm. Yeah, it's hurting my stomach a lot. Yesterday did hurt my stomach. Uh, but yesterday I ate the same thing. Give me a moment. I wanna check my yesterday stream of League of Legends. I don't think my stomach was hurting, right? Oh. 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 Wait. It's hurting my stomach a lot, a lot, a lot. Maybe it's my protein. No, but my protein is soy protein. I specifically buy soy protein. How much lactose? Because if Fenestrate has lactose. Wait, Fenestrate has lactose. 25 to 100. But I can eat Fenestrate without a problem. Then it might be the dinner or lunch. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's the lunch, right? I don't have to switch my medication. I hope I can tolerate a little bit of lactose. I'm back. I figured it out. Okay, now how I figured it out. I was searching at 1 milligram of finasteride, which I was able to tolerate, has like 100 milligrams of lactose. Then this new drug has 55, right? So it's not that I can tolerate a bit of lactose. So it's just I overeat. I overate dinner. I think too much pasta. Let me tell you, I cannot eat a lot of food. Maybe I didn't eat a lot. Okay, I ate a lot. I ate a lot. Then I drank a whole thing of protein shake, right? After that, because I realized I'm gonna stream, right? If I'm gonna stream, then I don't want to drink my protein shake while streaming, so I drank it there. Overate. I overate. Completely overate. It's not that I overate. Okay, so I can't eat a lot. Oh, I have a chatter that says Jenna Pudesan from YouTube. Girlfriend Philippines. That's not a question. That's just a statement. If you're asking me if I have a girlfriend, no. Am I gonna get a Philippine girlfriend? No, okay, I'm not. I'm gonna go to Japan and have a Japanese wife. I'm find her and we have 5 kids together. That's my plan. That's my plan. That's my plan. That's my plan. Okay, let's see. I can buy the PI-10. I can make so many. Arrow. AP something. P something. PI-10. Maybe I'm gonna stream late, or maybe I'll watch my YouTube video. I should watch my YouTube video. Actually, let's just buy this. 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 This is how it feels to be rich. You just buy whatever you want. Wait, let me bookmark some stuff. Okay, this bronze, steel, and this. Compute. Pole arm and shoe, right? If it's a pole arm and shoe. Okay. Notice I got this bottled water, right? If you didn't see. Pole arm. Because if you have a stomach ache or you ate something wrong, right? All you should do is not eat anymore. Not eat any more food. Go. Not eat any more food and drink distilled water. Right, if you're thirsty. Right. You need time for your body to work itself out. Don't eat bread, right? Bread, because of yeast. Yeast is a bacteria. Even you know the bread is clean, let's just not do it. Right, plain food like rice. Not bread though. Rice is okay. This one you just wanna not eat too much, right? Just stop. Right, just stop. It's the best thing you can do. Yeah. Electricity. Restart. Okay, let's see the thing. The order is 35,39476. 35. Three. 9 4 7. This is 7 7 6. X Broad X. Can I make a crystal? That's amazing. What I wanted to do. Yeah, so let's drink some distilled water. Just in case, you know. I definitely overeat. This is how I feel all my food challenges, by the way. And if you didn't know, I had stomachache from the food challenge also. I think I ate too much. I ate too much. I'm like over forcing myself to eat. And let me tell you, I cannot eat. I cannot eat a lot. It's just my body. My body cannot eat that much. Let's create a trident. Trident. Let's create this sword. What's the future gonna be like in 100 years? Can I make my prediction? And if you're watching this 100 years, you can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. My prediction is that in 100 years, we'll all be immortal, essentially, right? We're living in a simulation, right? Some people can upload their mind to anything, right? In real life too, or in a virtual world, right? You can do both, right? We'll be biologically enhanced, or if not, fully robotic, right? Either that or AI takes over the world, and humans don't even exist anymore, except like in zoos, right? They wanna keep us as pets. And we as in the AI or humans, right, if we're still alive, will travel the intergalactic world already, right? We already passed our solar system to multiple solar systems, solar clusters, right? Space travel will be commonplace, right? Like a car, right? It'll be commonplace, and we are researching like faster than like light speed travel, not light speed as in light speed. We're trying to researching like how to go more like 0.1% the speed of light, basically something like that. Not full on light speed yet. Teleportation doesn't exist yet, but we are working on. Okay, it does exist, but on small scale, right? You can teleport atoms or particles, but not like full humans yet. We all use reusable rockets by Elon Musk, right? Not by Elon Musk. Okay, maybe Elon Musk is still alive. Who knows? And there's a new future way of fueling the rockets, right? Because now we just use fuel, normal fuel. But maybe instead we'll use different ways to fuel, right? Like nuclear energy, dark matter energy, solar energy, battery energy, not just burning fuel. And that, people. Yeah, that's about it. Nobody will work anymore. They just do the things they want. Because we got abundant amount of energy, abundant amount of food. If we even need to eat food in the future. No. Water. What's the new water? Ice baby. Sword. Sword. Oh, today is Argentina versus England. I think Argentina is gonna win. But every time I say a team is gonna win or rooting for the team, the opposite thing happens and they lose. So I'm rooting for Argentina, I guess. But let's see what happens. Get some health, get even more health, right? Double the health. Oops. Missed that. Oh, this game is so much more fun when you can do it fast. That was what was limiting us. It's just hard to see which one's supposed to be sharpened. Whatever, water. I'll first try that, let's make it good. Fire. Normal. 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 Let me see, check the time. It's 10. I wanna work on my YouTube video. Yeah. Then if we have time, I'll stream League of Legends. If not, because I'm not gonna clip this video, right? I'm not gonna clip this video. It's too boring. Okay. Executive decision made by me, because I'm the executive decision maker. Let's see what day are we at, right? After we finish the next battle. My stomach. It feels like a bit off. Right? Not normal. I want to be grateful that it's not the worst stomach pain, because some people can get into a car crash, right, and they're happy they didn't die, right? So I'm happy that it's just a mild stomach pain, right? Some people can get into a mild stomach pain and like they crash their car. They complain. I don't want that, right? I don't want to be a complainer my whole life, right? So like, let's say me and my wife go out, then I just complain about every single thing. The waiter is not on time, late by 5 seconds. Complain that food is, I don't know, not hot enough. Just keep complaining. It's so draining. It's so draining to complain. Let's not, right? Let's just be the opposite. Just be grateful for everything, right? That even if something bad happens to us, we can be happy that something worse didn't happen, right? That frame of mind is very powerful. Because you're just positive, right? It's very positive about everything, right? I think it's better for the future relationship. And it's a good example to set to our future kids also. So, back in the day, you asked me whether I want to get married. I said no. You want kids? No, right? But I was young, okay? I was young. You know, 18 years old. 18 and below, right? I don't want kids, I don't get married. Like, what's the point? Right? But as you grow up, you change, right? I don't know why. Now I realize I want kids. I want kids early. I want to get married also. Yeah, so there's stuff that just changes when you grow older. I thought it wouldn't. So normally, right, I don't like bitter stuff. So am I actually gonna like bitter stuff when I'm older? It's kind of weird, right? I do not like bitter stuff. Oh, can I tell you about alcohol? I don't drink alcohol. The only time I drank alcohol, I think I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again, is when my dad gave me a little sip of alcohol when I was a child. Not a child. When I was younger, right? A teenager or something. I don't know. Is that allowed? Who cares? The point is, right, that's the best decision he can ever make, right? Because he gave me beer. And let me tell you, beer tastes horrible. It tastes bitter and horrible, right? Then in my mind, right? In my mind, nothing good comes out of alcohol, and it tastes horrible. It tastes horrible and nothing good comes out of it, right? So I have no desire to drink alcohol. I have like an anti-desire. I do not want to drink alcohol. Best decision he can make ever, right? In a roundabout way, I'm a super anti-alcoholic just because it tastes bad, and because nothing good happens, right? And I tasted it, and it tastes horrible. So yeah. My stomach doesn't feel the best. It doesn't feel the best, but it's okay, right? Wait, I should get some ointment for my stomach after this. Yeah. Oh, I'll be right back later. Let me watch my YouTube video. I wanna do, what do I do? Do some research. Yeah. Maybe do some research on my next video. Do I really want to do research? No, I don't need to do research. I need to make some pictures. or do research. I need to do both to complete my video anyways. Oh, I have to make a PowerPoint slide. Okay, it's a lot of work. But let's just finish this, right? Just get one thing done at a time. Okay, but first thing, let me get some ointment for my stomach. It's hurting. Yeah, if my lactose intolerance is very severe, right? Well, it's very severe, but I can eat a bit, right? If I cannot eat a single ounce of lactose, it's a lot of problems that will go on because medication. Continue. I need to go toilet. Go to the toilet again. My stomach hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Let me drink some water first. What day are we at? Day 29. I think 4 more days. We're done. This stream is just me going to the toilet. Oh, it's not my fault, okay? My stomach hurts. It hurts. It's not my fault. Turn off my aircon. No, I mean I know why, because I'm not feeling the best. Right, I'm a bit cold. Can we be done with this game? I kind of am done. I'm done with this game. Done with this game. Let me be done. Let me be done. I'm done with it. Let me go to the shop. There's a lot of stone. Stone then. More stone. What about ores? Let's get ores. We need ores. Oh, we can craft what? Meeting. We can craft this. A mace and shield, right? As long as it's not mace and shield. Wait. We need to save crystal for this. Is crystal? How much crystal you have? We got enough. We got enough. Yeah, maybe after this, instead of working on my YouTube video, I'm gonna lie on my bed for a while. Yeah. If I feel better, I'll on my video. And if I have more time, I'll stream League of Legends. But probably not, right? What's at 3 AM? There's a match. I'm just when you're not feeling the best, right? You should just rest. Pick unit SWAT. Water? Yeah, water. Let's use gold. That's why I bought gold. You know SpaceX price? Wait, SpaceX. Does the market open today? It's around the same price, 136. Oh, back in the day, I bought it at like 151. Then I bought more at 195. Am I the best financial buyer? No, I'm not. I'm the worst financial decision. However, what that means is, like, if you buy more now, right, buy a cheaper price, is what it means. Best investment of my life, to be honest. It just taught me to take risks in life. Think of it like taking risks, you know. Ice, stone, even more stone. Even more lightning. Even more this. Even more this. Is my thing overcooked? Oh, this is crooked. Oh, you wanna X? Okay, fine, you wanna X. Oh, doesn't matter which X we build. Oh, shield. How is it that we can build? We can build a shield. Remember, we can build a shield and something. And a mace or something. Oscillator. Stone buckler. Mace. We need to build stone buckler. 1315. Round bronze. Round bronze. UX SWOT. No, you don't have to build, you can build the SWOT first. Time efficiency. Can I ask, you know, back in the 1960s, I think 1960s was when we first landed on the moon. Right. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the last guy. Then because of that, right, a lot of people growing up, right, when they were kids, right, so people born in the 1960s, right, wanted to grow up to be astronauts, right, because they saw those three become astronauts. Then why? Why nobody became astronauts? And why didn't we go back to the moon? No. Because a lot of us want to become like content creators, and the next generation all want to be content creators, right? And a lot of next generation became content creators after that. But why not? Even if you see athletes, all the stuff, but why not astronauts? Because there were so many astronauts. There were more than one Apollo mission, right? If you know, Apollo 11 is the one we came to the moon, but there was 10 before that, right? If I'm not wrong. Like, yeah, even if you grow up and you want to be an astronaut, right, and you didn't become an astronaut, you like work in the astronautic field, right, like NASA or whatever, SpaceX. Why is it takes all the way until 2026 for SpaceX to go back to the moon? I mean NASA also did in the Artemis project, right? But that's fake. Okay, you use a rocket that can't land itself. Reasonable. Okay, you're not living in the 1960s. Get with the times. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. If I see Michael Phelps, right? Michael Phelps inspires so many swimmers, right? A lot of swimmers swim because of Michael Phelps, right? It doesn't make sense that that nobody became astronauts or like round bronze, PR 13 and 15. Nobody became astronauts after seeing their heroes become astronauts. Doesn't make sense. $15, right? Oh, maze. This maze you can build some amazing maze. If you didn't know. I feel like once you get tired of life, right, that's where everything starts going wrong in your life. Like, you wake up in the morning, right, and you don't have a purpose in life, right? I think that's where everything starts to go wrong. You need to wake up with something to do. Not something to do, like, even if you have nothing to do, just something to aspire towards. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Maybe you just want to wait until Elon Musk land on Mars, right? You just want to watch that. You just want to watch that. For me, I wake up, I wanna be the best swimmer I can be the best content creator I can be, so many games to play, make the best videos, look forward to manga, so many things, look forward to my future life, look forward to going to Japan, living there, my future wife, my future kids. Like, there's so many things I look forward to in my life. Getting monetized on YouTube, on Twitch, on the green platform. So many things, like, it just makes me want to live. It makes me want to live, look forward to my hair, the medication I'm taking, see the effects, the positive effects of that medication, maybe get a hair transplant, you know. Let's look forward to living life. Everybody should feel the same way, right? Like immediately I wake up and just don't look forward to life, and that's very sad, right? And if you feel like that, just keep going, keep going. Something good will happen in your life. I promise you that. Yeah, I need to lie down after this after this trip. Let me lie down and rest for a while. I'm not feeling the best after I ate too much food. Okay, I need to remember I cannot eat so much food. Okay, my food challenges, I won't push myself so much. Right, I won't push myself so much to complete the food challenges, especially food challenges. The rest of the challenge I can, right? But if it's a food challenge, I'm not going to, because my body cannot handle it. You want me sit in the room and blow up 1,000 balloons? I can do it. You want me to sit in the room and eat 5 Big Macs? I cannot do it. I just need to know my limitations in life. It's called food. Okay, food is my limitation. Let's give it the best stone. We should beat this level easily because we got so powerful stuff. But there's a lot of enemies actually, to be honest. Let's drink more distilled water. You're drinking water. How does distilled water taste different from normal water, like tap water? But this distilled water things, I thought distilled water should be like the purest form of water. Unless they add some minerals, right? They add some minerals to make it nice tasting. Okay, let's finish this. Let's finish this. No. Like, don't you like, I don't know. Don't you want to be in this kind of fantasy land? Like the land of free run or any isekai anime? Like, I want to be there, but not like, not give up my life to be there, right? Because I want to live in this life also. Like, if there's a way for me to isekai there and isekai back, right? For fun, then I'll do it, right? Why not? Basically what we're doing, playing games, right? We isekai into the game of League of Legends. I think Konosuba is the best isekai I've ever seen in my life. That's what I think. Konosuba. And the anime is also good too. Yeah, because nobody really read light novels, right? You don't read light novels because it's just wordy and it doesn't appeal to a lot of people. Manga pictures, right? It appeals to more people. But you kind of have to read it too, right? But as in, it doesn't play for you, autoplay, you just watch, right? So that's why anime is so popular, because you don't need to think, right? It just don't even need to flip the page, it just auto plays. So that's what I want to do, right? I'm making my manga light novel, but actually it auto plays for you, because I read for you, I flip the page for you. It's basically like a anime in that sense. Yeah, it's like D&D. Like if you watch some people play D&D, right? It's the same thing. Yeah, auto plays. But I hope it's better than D&D, because I don't like the D&D pixel art like this, right? I don't like it at all. I don't like the art. I make it nice. Don't make it pixel blocky art like Minecraft art. No, don't make it blocky. So much stone. But I got so much stone attack. What's the point of this? Like, all you do is press it on off cooldown. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no brain power use. I just spam all of this. Right. Let's drink more distilled water. I think it's good to have bottled water around, just in case, you know. Never know when your stomach is gonna hurt. What if you need pure water for like making stuff? I don't know. Like what if your kettle spoils? Or like you're going out, right? You're going out, then you forgot to boil water. Then you just need. No. It's good. What if there's a zombie apocalypse and there's no more water running? Then you have this bottled water. You know the people that buy the zombie apocalypse food and water, they store the food for like 100 years. And put it in their safety bunker in the basement. That's a good idea. Should I do that? Like, if I have enough money, I just buy enough for like 10 years worth of food in my bunker. But why would I do that? Like, if the world turned to a zombie apocalypse, do you really want to live in that world anyways? Why not just isekai yourself? Let me use some throat spray. Like, I'm talking too much. Okay, now it's hot. Okay, I cannot turn off my aircon to change it to ventilation. I wanna, because I didn't open my window very big. So at least there's circulation going on. I think it's stuffy. And I'd rather it be stuffy than insects fly into my room, okay? That's my reason. Are we almost done? We must be almost done. Day 30, right? 30, 31, 32, 33, so 3 more days. Skip this nonsense. Fire, ice, green, fire, ice, green, whatever. But it's lightning. I don't want to make lightning. Whatever, let's just make it. We just need a lot of ice, right? A lot of ice, a lot of fire. How much ores do we have? Not a lot. Yeah, a lot actually. Okay, ice. Fire? Give me some ice though. We already have that. Wait, saw something. Ice. Is there anything else we can buy? There has to be. There has to be. Not to buy this fire, but it's better if you got another ice. Maybe I'll just buy the fire. Order up. Okay, which one can we buy? Can we build shield? Shield and a bow. Okay, just need to remember shield and a bow. Wrong one. There's nothing good. Oh, let's just make it our crystal. Crystal. I think the new age of content creators is not gonna be MrBeast. It's not in YouTube, it's streaming. I mean, there is streaming YouTube, right? But it's not YouTube videos, it's streaming is gonna be the next generation. But I think. Next one is another poem. Let's scrap the sword, but what if they let us build a sword? Another trident, why not? Another diamond trident. Nah, save it for the epic items. This is better than at day 33. Okay, I'm tired. It's our third stream doing this game. That was 4 hours or something. Oh. Nice. Let me check something. This one is gold. This one is steel. Wing bow, let's go. Wing bow, golden. I feel like bigger streamers, right? Bigger streamers don't have a lot of people that just don't chat, right? But smaller streamers, they come to see, right? They just chat. Maybe I watch the bows, play some league while I rest. Yeah, I know it's like a lot of days of not doing content for my YouTube. Okay, I realized it. Okay, I realized it. It's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. I'm just getting stomach pain. Can you blame me? Can you blame me for something that's out of my control? Yes, it's in my control. Okay, I overate food. Okay, but can you really blame me? No, you cannot. Nobody even streams as much as me, to be honest. Every creator myself streams twice per week for 1 hour each. I need to lie down. I need to lie down. Tell me it ends at day 33. It has to, right? If not, I'm just I don't know what I'm doing. What is it? I have enough time to do a lot of stuff after this. Even if I rest and after I rest, maybe I'll rest and just sleep, right? I rest and just sleep, then okay, it's fine, right? Because my body needs to rest. Then this guy needs a shield. And a shield of steel, if I'm correct. Circle shield of steel. Okay, great. I know you got circle shield of steel. Okay. We're building this amazing bow called Golden Bow of Doom. I feel like people spend more time watching shorts than videos nowadays. Just scroll. Let's say you spend 10 hours on shorts every day. How many shorts can you watch? How many shorts can you watch in a minute? Let's say you can watch 10. No, that's too much. I need to do the math, but let's say an hour you can watch. How many shots can you watch in an hour? Let's say you can watch 300 shots per hour. So you can watch 3000 shots every day. Bro, if you can watch 3000 shots every day, right? I should be pumping out 3000 shots every day. No, I should just be pumping out shots every day. Because people consume so many shots, right? Cares what they consume, right? If you're gonna watch Brain Rot, watch my Brain Rot. Argentina versus England. I'm probably not gonna watch it with my family. To be honest, I'm just a bit not feeling well. I'm just gonna rest on my bed. Maybe I'll just watch it on my bed alone. I don't know. Even if you're like your stomach is not hurting, you kind of don't feel well after your stomach hurts. Don't ask me why. I'm not an expert. But shouldn't every expert say that they're not expert because there's stuff they don't know still? Like if yeah, real expert, right, you won't say like I know everything, right? You say like, oh, there's some things I don't know. Like, even if you're Magnus Carlsen in chess, right? What if there's an AI opening that is super revolutionary but he didn't come out with, didn't see it? He can't say he know everything about chess. Oh, I overcooked this. Steel shoe. What else do I say? Do you guys want to marry a robot in the future? AI robot. Then to marry. Okay, a lot of people don't even want to marry a real person. They want to marry their 2D waifu or husbando. So if there's a 3D version in real life, right, they will just like not even marry real people anymore. Okay, what if in real life, right, the robots can be so good, right, they can make children with the robots? Like now we can do it also, right, with in vitro fertilization. But that's not robots, that's like artificial babies. And test tube babies, right? What if you can do it with a robot? Just inbuilt test tube babies. Then you have no need for a real partner. Bro, it's kind of the future. That's kind of future. We can't really go away from the future. If I ask you, do you want Gojo Satoru as your husband or a real husband? You just choose Gojo, right? Or the other way around. Yeah, choose a female character. They don't want the real life person. Are we cooked? Are we cooked? Is the next generation gonna be super cooked if there's AI wife and husbands? Like the Black Mirror episode, you know, the robot husband. But that's because her real husband died, right? And there's a AI version of the husband. That's gonna be the real thing in the future. But I wanna be the AI robot, right? I wanna put my consciousness in the AI robot, not the act like me. It is me. It's different if it is based on me, right? Or it is me. Yes. Can we be done? Can we be done with this game? This donkey is making me angry. I just see his face every time. Donkey. Wait, why does a Gordon Ramsay call everybody a donkey? What's up with that? This game is a very cool concept, to be honest. But this part, right? This part is too slow, I feel. They should speed this up by 2 times speed. Like, yeah, it's too slow. And make the collection thing bigger if you speed it up, right? This circle. You don't need to move your mouse so much. Actually, if you didn't know how most old browser games get paid, right, it's through ads, right? Because it's all free, right? And they buy the games from the creator, right, for like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, right? And put it on their website, and then that game generates traffic, and through the traffic ads revenue pays for it, right? So it's the way life works. Attention, monetize the attention to have advertisements, and that's how you get stuff, right? So what attention am I getting? And who am I getting the attention from? Or whom? Whom am I getting the attention from? And if you know how to use the word whom, and you use it properly, you're kind of different. Okay. Whom, if you talk about subject, they use whom. John whom. But that's John who. He whom I. Okay, I don't know how to use whom. Okay, don't ask me whom. Okay, I always use who. When I use whom, yeah, next level. Okay, next level. And who or whom invented whom? Nobody knows. Nobody knows and nobody cares, right? What if I write my manga, then there's a spelling mistake of I'm supposed to use whom, but I use who. Then everybody clown me. I use whom? You don't even know grammar. Okay, I don't know grammar, okay. I don't know grammar, I don't know spelling, and I still function in this world fine. There's autocorrect for a reason. And there's calculator for a reason, so you don't even learn math. Is this an infinitely? I think it's an infinitely long game. You can just keep playing this game. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna end this game when the campaign ends. Wolf Among Us. How much is Wolf Among Us on Steam? Let's check it, because I'm so bored. I don't know how streamers can make a boring game super entertaining with their person. I think Queso can play this game, right? And he will make this entertaining. I need to learn that skill. That's why I'm putting in the hours, right? I'm putting in the hours to $15 USD, is around $20 Singapore dollars. I hope it takes a long time to play, right? Is there a bundle deal for like cheaper? I need to check it out. Bundle deal of Wolf Among Us. They have this problem that you create so many accounts of stuff, then so many passwords and so many emails, they just don't even know what is what. Bro, somebody fix that, please. Like Apple fixed that, right, with the Apple ID. Oh, my stomach hurts again. I have to go to the toilet again. Oh, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's my fault. I ate too much food. It's my fault. Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault. I admit it's my fault. I'm taking accountability for my actions. Okay, let's just see how long more. I want to see my swimming coach. My old swimming coach. His Instagram. So many followers. He bought the followers. No, but it doesn't. He has like 300k views. 800k views. 1.5 million views. Okay, I need to go to the toilet. Bro. He's popping off. Oh, I need to go to the toilet. Please. Pause. think we end here, to be honest. Done. 31, 32, 31, 32, 33. I'm back. My mic's hurting. Let me tell you what I learned. It takes 48 days to beat this game. Yeah, only at day 31. I'm not gonna beat this stream. I'm probably gonna end my stream. Yes, I'm gonna end my stream today. Right here. Yeah, hopefully can beat it the next stream, right? That is 34 days, right? Not 48 days. It's 34 levels. 48 days. Maybe I'll be back playing League. Maybe I'll do nothing. Who knows what I'll do later. Let me rest for a while. Focus, please focus. What do I want to say? I don't know what I want to say. I want to thank everybody for supporting me. Everybody for subscribing and watching this. Yeah. I know I'm not here for like half the time. I'm in the toilet. Okay. Suffering. But I'm here now. I want to complete this game as fast as possible, okay? I don't know how some people speedrun this game in like 7 hours, okay? We probably spend more than 7 hours on this game already. I guess we're just slow. But those are speedrunners, okay? Don't compare us to speed. I'll rest up. Maybe I'll be back later in a few hours. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I mean, if you're watching from the future, you know when I'll be back and playing this game. Okay, but I'll probably play League, right? Maybe too much of Jack Smith. We'll just finish Jack Smith tomorrow or something. It's taking so long. It's taking so long to beat this game. Why's every game harder than it looks? It's crazy. Okay. Thank you everybody for supporting me. Bye bye. I'm gonna rest on my bed. I mean like that for a while. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't.